That's just what I wanted to say. I'm just annoyed with myself. Today is the 23rd of December and I'm done. I am done. I'm not waiting till the new year. We're not doing that, okay? We start today. We start now. Still too high. Guys, I figured maybe I'll just do this video standing up. I don't know if I'm going to do a get ready with me in this. If I do, it will be in the title. Maybe I will, I don't know, because I do have to film some content today and for my TikTok and shorts. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say you're the bun. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Eugenie. This is gonna be like a little bit different to what I normally post, but I've just been feeling a little bit of a nagging feeling for the past couple of weeks. Well, to be fair, the feeling kind of comes up every now and again. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, it comes and then goes. It's like, so it might have been here like a few months ago, then it goes for a while, it's back again. So it's one of them things like a reoccurring. The fluff, girl. Actually, that was my dog's hair. Anyways, oh, look, I just said it was yours. It was your hair flying down. What is wrong with this dog? I quit. I just worked out like about 2 hours ago, to be honest with you. I still need to shower. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I was just doing some Korean language studying for like an hour. So I've been productive, okay? I haven't just been sitting in sweat, okay? Chill. But anyways, also I randomly decided to cut a fringe last night, literally like less than 24 hours ago. I was like, oh, that looks cute. Bam, bam, bam. I feel like I did a pretty good, all right job, right? Like I want it to be like not a thick fringe. I want it to be like, you know, I think it's kind of giving. I like it anyways. Anyways, guys, I've been having this weird feeling, and I feel like a lot of people might be able to relate when they watch this, but if they watch it, I don't know. But I've just been going through this phase of like being really irritated with myself. And like in a good way. It's out of love. It's not irritation like you know, like that negative like self-hate stuff. It's not like that. Okay, I very much do have love and care for myself, okay? As we all should. I hope that from this video everybody takes that away. Like, but I've just been like kind of irritated with myself. I already know what I need to do. I'm just doing this as like a journal type of thing and to help other people. But I've noticed for a while that I want to do things. You always hear people talk about, you know, manifesting and like stepping into who you really want to be, and like, you know, all those videos, like, you know, start to actually put action forward into what you want to do. Is my nose ring twisted again? It is, right? Girl. Okay, that's better. And I have been doing a good job at that, I think. Like putting in action. I mean, I started consistently working out 2 years ago because I would struggle with like keeping up with it, and now I do it consistently. I only just have been getting back into my routine today, but it's a little bit difficult. Like, long story short, like, you know, my mom is not so well, so we have carers that have to come into our house, so it's kind of hard to work around that in your home and also try and be consistent with working out because I work out from home. So it's like, and then we've got a dog, and there's a lot going on. Like the minute I wake up, it's like I've got to make sure he goes out, then he gets put away so he's not in the way of it. There's just too much, girl. I'm not gonna go on to it, but I've just been kind of like being frustrated because I have a habit of telling myself like I'm gonna do something, I'm going to, or I keep saying I'm going to do this, I need to do this, I need to do, and then the day ends and like I just didn't do majority of the stuff that I could have done, even though I know that I actually did have the time to do it. Why is this fluff like, oh, okay, the heating's on, I just realized it's like blowing up. Okay, you guys wouldn't have seen that, but whatever. I don't know, I've just been kind of irritated with the lack of consistency like behind my words, like the lack of like discipline. Okay, and that's been a huge thing for me this year. I've been working on, you know, disciplining yourself. Like, you want better for yourself, and if you've got the chance to do it, because I know it's not always easy, but if you actually can do it and you still don't choose to do it, then that's on you. Do you know what I mean? There's no arguing with that. Like, it's on you for not putting in the work. And that's like literally why I speak to myself. Like, it's, girl, we have to try and like sort out, like, do what you need to do. What's wrong with you? But I've just been, it's been really weighing me down a little bit now. And I feel better because I did journal a little bit this morning, which I don't do that consistently, but I did write down how I was feeling and what actions I was going to take. So I kind of feel way better now. And I've also, after since working out, but I just want to stop being in this mode of like saying I'm going to do something and then I don't follow through like in the way that I want to, or like right then and there. Like, I have a habit of just deciding to do something entirely different, and then I'm like, oh my god, I wanted to do this, because I have this whole image of the type of person I want to become, like growing into this person, and I know that it's the best for me. And I feel like whenever we get this feeling, it's because like I look at it as like the universe is like giving you downloads, girl. Like, it's telling you like this is the path you need to be on, and then you kind of feel yourself ignoring it in a way when you don't follow through with what you want to do, and then it's like you're kind of like constantly hitting yourself for no reason. Like, especially like I said, when you can do it and you decide not to. Like, I have this stupid habit. I'm like, I want to read more. Okay, I have books, girl. I have like I literally have books in my bedroom, and I have to finish them. And it took me a whole year. And I still haven't even gone through halfway through one of the books that I started in January. And I literally bought it for when I went on my first trip abroad by myself ever. And I still haven't finished it. But I'm like trying to get back on it. So, you know. But I want to read more. And, you know, playing an instrument. I bought myself a guitar a couple of months ago. I do know. I did start learning it. And then, like, it's like low-key collecting dust. Like, I haven't picked it up in a while. And it keeps happening. And I'm like, girl, there's just things, you know what I mean? I feel like we all have that thing, like we want to do something, we want to incorporate something into our life to like become this person. Like, you want to be someone that knows how to play an instrument, or you want to learn a language. To be fair, I am really consistent with learning Korean though. Like, that I have not took a break from like entirely, and I've been learning it for like over a year now. So that, like, low-key, that keeps me sane. And also, I have been writing music lately because I am a music person. I really do love it, and it's like therapeutic for me. I have so many songs I've written. So that as well. But it's just like other stuff that I want to do. Like, I bought a painting kit. I wanted to start painting more, and I'm just getting frustrated with myself. I'm like, girl, can you just get up and do? To be fair, okay, recently I have decided to make a schedule where one of the things I wanted to start doing was dancing more. I wanted to get more comfortable in my body. It was like for personal reasons, but I wanted to get more comfortable in my body. I wanted to, instead of just watching people dance and like thinking, oh my god, they look so cool, I actually wanted to be able to do that myself. So I've been doing it for a while. I've learned like 2 or 3 choreographies right now. A card just pulled up, but I'm gonna ignore that it did and just act like, you know, whatever. I have been getting into that, and what's helped me is I've actually took the initiative to actually make a schedule for myself. So now that I have made a schedule, it's a lot easier for me to stick to it. But the only problem is that sometimes you fall out of sticking to the schedule, and then what you end up doing is you ignore that you even got a schedule, and you go back to square one again, where you don't do anything because you're not looking at your schedule. It's like, oh my goodness gracious me. It really just comes down to like discipline and like how bad you actually want something. And I know that I really want to do it, and it's going to help me and like elevate me in so many different ways. But I also need to like take the initiative to like stick to it. That's the problem. I don't want to make this so like negative. There is things that I have been achieving recently, which I'm kind of like sharing this so that you guys can also maybe see the progress you might have made without recognizing it, or at least, you know, taking a step forward to like start living your life truly to the fullest, like truly, because it's not always about the big things, it's the small things as well. And that's what it is for me. Like, I was lucky enough to be able to travel on my first trip ever abroad this year for my birthday in January. And I was determined that I was going to go on that trip. I was like, no, for my 22nd birthday, I'm going on this trip. Like, I don't care. By fire, by water, I'm going to go. And I did, and it turned out great. And it was honestly the best trip ever. But even previously to that, the year before, I was able to go on my first solo trip to Glasgow. I've never been out of the city alone either, and I really wanted to make this goal of traveling alone and like living my life, even if I've got no one to like do it with at the moment, right? Like, we don't always have someone there 24/7. Like, literally, like every time I've made friends, it's literally been from school. And since obviously I'm no longer in school or like college, and I work from home, I have to find new ways of like meeting people. So that's another thing. Like, don't feel bad, guys, if you feel like you're on this journey alone. You're not. It's just that you haven't found the people that you're aligned with yet, and that's okay. That's okay. Don't add more stress onto the plate, girl, because it will just make you feel like you're going insane. It really will. Ah, ow. Not me blending the product into my eyeball. Girl, that needs to stay white. I don't know why I'm like hooking myself up. That really hurt. It's just like, it's a work in progress, guys. So some tips: make a schedule. That's step number one. I feel like that's literally what helped me the most. Is I actually made one, and I made it on my computer, because we're always on our computers all the time, or like our phones, whatever, and it always comes up with reminders if you actually choose to set them. So I did that, so it helped me to figure out, okay, like on Monday I have like dance class at like 7 p.m. or something, and then on a Thursday morning at 9, and Wednesday same time, or something along those lines, then it's like a guitar lesson. But the problem is, like I said, is that I just get stuck into this mode of like, I've got it, and then I slowly like slip out of it. And I don't know if there's a specific reason why I slip out of it. Actually, I tell a lie. I low-key think I know where it's coming from, actually. I know where it's coming from, guys. So I have this habit. Okay, the way I work is that I can get some stuff done no matter what time of the day, especially at night time. And I think sometimes my work ends up rolling over to late, and then I end up falling asleep late, and then I don't wake up on time, and then my whole schedule is messed up for the whole entire day. If you guys have seen my other content like before, only a little bit, I didn't post that much about it, I don't think, but I was waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning, and I was loving it. Like waking up at 5 in the morning was like just the best thing I've ever done. Some people think that's psychopathic. I think it's amazing. That's what ends up happening. And then I just don't wake up on time. But that's the truth. I just end up not waking up on time because my schedule starts at 5. And like I said before, previously, I have to try and find time in between everything to like do everything in the morning. So it's a problem, okay? And I need to fix it. I do need to fix it. But I'm here to like vent about it, because hopefully somebody, if you have tips, please let me know. But you know, if you also relate, also let me know, because it'll be cool to know that people can relate to it. It's not nice that we're going through it, but that's life at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, guys, I say all that to say it's okay if you're not on track all the time with your life. It's gonna happen. That's the whole point of getting on track, is that you're gonna have moments where you're just not on the track. Okay, as long as you get your ass back on it though. Okay, as long as you get your ass back on it, that's fine. Excuse the makeshift light. Okay, I'm sorry. Should I put like, no, let me not finish my sentence, guys. I was gonna like line my lips. I didn't bronze, but I don't think I need it, so I'm not gonna do it. Why is it so dark so early? Why is it so dark so early? Anyways, my makeup looks, wow. Get to that. I was just randomly coming out with words. Anyways, that's just what I wanted to say. I'm just annoyed with myself. But not anymore, okay? From today. Today is the 23rd of December. I'm not even going to look at my phone because I know what day it is today. It's the 23rd of December, okay? And I'm done. I am done. I'm not waiting till the new year. We're not doing that, okay? We start today. We start now, okay? When we recognize a problem, we start when we find out the problem, okay? But anyways, I feel like I'm going to probably like do like semi-document how it's been going on throughout the whole week, okay? Starting from today. Is today Saturday? It's Saturday. So it's starting today till next Saturday. And maybe I'll do like a quick little intervention and tell you guys how my week's been going. But from now on, like I really want to just be consistent with everything that I say I'm going to do, because I know that it will help me way better mentally. Like that's the only place right now where mentally I just don't do well. So that if that means having to cut out certain things I've been doing, it's not good for me, it's kind of toxic, then so be it, girl. Okay, I don't do many toxic things. I don't honestly, guys, I don't scroll on the internet that much. I don't do all that. The only thing is that I have a habit of like watching too much K-pop stuff on YouTube, okay, rather than do what I actually need to do. I'm being raw and honest right now. Like that is what I end up doing, okay? And as much as I like to watch these people because they make me laugh and it's just good vibes, and also it just, a lot of the times when I'm watching it, it motivates me to like want to reach the dreams that I want to have. And like, you know, I just don't need to be doing it too much, and that's where it needs to be cut out, okay? But anyways, that is the end of my video, okay? Genie is no longer going to be bothered 24/7 about other people's business. Not that I really am anyways. But anyways, no, Genie is done. Okay, this starts now. We're not waiting for the new year. We're not waiting to Happy New Year. No, we're not doing that. We start now, okay? And I hope you guys also, if you have been going through something similar, I'm so sorry. I talk really fast and I know it sounds like I'm mumbling, so I'm going to try not to do that as well. Starting today. Anyways, I hope that you guys go on this journey with me as well. Okay? All right, cool. I will see. Wow, I really am just, imagine me walking into a room and seeing everybody's man and woman, girl. Like, I don't discriminate. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas, and subscribe so you can hold me accountable. I'm telling you now, hold me accountable. Drag me if you need to, in a loving way. Don't get disrespectful, okay? But drag me in a loving way, okay? If I'm not sticking to what I need to do, okay? Or if I'm like, anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Annyeong. The lack of consistency with my and actions. Oh, girl. I forgot to bring my mirror, so I'm going to be relying on this camera right now. So maybe this is like a little challenge in itself. Like, how well can she do her makeup without a mirror?